Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you
Welcome back and thank you for joining me. I wanted to come back with a part 2. I did a video recently about black women want to be white women with a question mark. And I just showed various videos, lots of receipts of white women wanting to have afros, white women. They were on Vine trying to twerk, I guess, the very thing that they say black women are disgusting and slutty for. They were doing it, and then, black men were drooling over them, white men were drooling over them. They weren't, raised in a horrible home. Their mothers weren't horrible mothers. They were just sexy. And braids, them wearing braids, getting braids, learning how to braid themselves. Just a list of things, and you can go ahead and check that out if you like. But I wanted to bring a part 2 because once again we have a fuckboy extraordinaire who has to come out and say something about black women. He supposedly have tumbled his ass over the fence, but in going over there, he can't keep his mouth shut. Now, what really bothers me about this is I always hear the rhetoric about bed wenching, about bed wenches. Black women, upholding white men and running and jumping the fence to the white man and all of that bullshit. But then when something like this comes out, you hear nothing but crickets. You could hear a pin drop. People aren't coming out dragging him. There should be droves and droves of pro-black men, just dragging these fuckboy extraordinaires all around. They should have went back and they should have tagged Trick Daddy. They should have got Tyrese. They should have got them all. Because there's no reason for them to do what they're doing and to speak on what they're speaking on and to say what they say. If you don't want to be with black women, fuck off. Really. Because the majority of the ones who are talking the bullshit are not something to be desired. And that's just the cold hard truth. Every black women, you see it everywhere you go. Just this, ordinary, regular looking dudes with, their basic Becky. Basic at best. Because what I've been seeing around my neighborhood is scary as hell. And this article says that fuckboy extraordinaire said black women are not coachable. Coachable means you can teach them. What the hell are you trying to teach a grown woman? I mean, the truth just comes out. This is very ironic to me, because this person really thought that they were saying something deep or saying something, that's resonates with people, but it doesn't. It just shows how dumb you are, and it just is an example of what black women have been saying about these type of men. Coachable, you want someone that you can tell, you want to train them like a damn dog, like they're, a rescue or CNI dog. You want your pet to say how high, you want to say fetch, and you want, your pet to run after the stick. It's disgusting. So you want an animal? You want someone who can't think for themselves. You want someone who you can roll over and play games with and do what you want. And what is killing them, because if he was happy, he wouldn't say anything about black women. He would just be enjoying his white woman. If that's what he really, if I can't understand, these white women, how are you not offended? But then again, their self-esteem is so damn low that they actually think that this is a compliment. When they look pathetic, you're being put in a position where your own men are looking at you like you ain't shit. I don't understand how a woman, period, could feel pride in someone else's men saying they're coachable, or they're easy, or they give good head, or they're freaks, or whatever, all the stuff that it's disgusting. It's like, who wants to be, and it's almost like they think black women want to be associated with these things, and we want to be known as coachable or easy, or someone who's a doormat. I had to blow this up a little bit just to see what he wrote. He says, the answer is simple, brother. Most of the sisters were raised in broken homes. Okay, and why were the homes broken? Because the men are not there. They're leaving their children. And when they get with non-black women, at 94% of them are single mothers. So, we know who the common denominator of all this fuckery is. How can you think of yourself as some type of leader, and you have all these, women from broken homes, children from broken homes, and that means he was from a broken home? As if black girls and women are the only one that comes from broken homes, and the boys, they have stable homes. I mean, just stupid. And they don't have proper guidance to how they should treat a man. How could they? When look at what the men are doing. The males don't know how to be men. So how would she know what to look for? And I know someone who grew up in the home with their mother and father. Their father was a fuckboy extraordinaire, cheating on his wife, doing all kinds of dumb shit. And they were married. That was a married home. mother, father there, but he was still a fuckboy extraordinaire and, messed up his young daughter's life and the decisions that, she makes now. So it's not the being raised with the mother and father, it's the quality of males that's being produced, which is low. And it says, so they mess up a lot in relationships. Oh, so the women mess up a lot in relationships. You have all these songs, you have all of this about how women are to be treated. Women are messing up a lot in relationships because she doesn't want to be a doormat, because she doesn't want to be a cum dumpster, because she doesn't want AIDS, HIV, and syphilis and things like that. She won't let you come and go as you please. She won't let you screw men. She won't let you just wipe your damn feet on her. That's what that means. The biggest difference is a white woman knows her position and accepts her role as a woman and let her man lead. What, lead her ass over a cliff? Over the Grand Canyon? Lead her into a situation that she's not going to survive in? Lead her into single motherhood? Because that's what's happening. Divorced and becoming a single mother. These white women and non-black women. Black women believe it's 50-50 and you have to be uneducated to ever think such a thing. Really. You have to be uneducated to think such a thing. Ugh. Black women are stubborn, closed-minded, and always want to argue and be the boss. Men don't like that shit. Especially if you're successful, young black athlete. Athletes are looking for a woman to submit, do they part. Oh my God, I can't read this, but he wants to say argumentative. It's not closed mind. It's not, we're not going to do every nasty ass freaky thing that you want to do. And I've heard some nasty shit, that people want to be into, and we're not just down for that. It's not stubborn. It's we're standing on our square. We're not going to let you lead us over the damn cliff and lead us into a situation, that's going to harm us. That's what that is. I'm not going to blindly follow you over a fucking cliff. Always want to argue and be the boss. No, that means pushback. And that's right. Black women are not to follow a lost male. And most of these males are not even offering a ring. I mean, this is something that they expect a girlfriend to do. Because I don't hear anything about wife or anything. I didn't even hear him mention it's best to wife up the white woman because she'll do X, Y, and Z. I don't hear anything about wife here. So this is just, someone you playing house with, someone who is your fuck buddy that you want to get the benefits of a wife, but you don't want to make the commitment with. Because I don't see anything about wife in this conversation at all. And that's another video I'm going to do, because it's like they expect it because women have been freely doing it. Women have been auditioning to be a wife. They cook for them, they clean for them, they have sex with them, they have their babies. They are not deprived of anything. So why would someone put a ring on your finger when they're getting everything without having to make that commitment? They're getting sex, you're reproducing them, you're helping them, working for them, taking care of them, washing their clothes, doing all of this, everything a wife would do without the ring. And he said, men don't like that stuff. A man understands, you know, any pushback from a woman, because she's not going to let you lead her into some bullshit. And he wants someone who will just follow him, like, in in the movie Coming to America, where she just did everything that he said, hopping on one foot, barking like a dog, all that. That's what they want. I don't want you to ask me any questions while I'm coming in here at 4:30 a.m. Having glitter on my face and smelling like Bath and Body Works, and just they want to do whatever the hell they want to do, and they don't want anyone to question them. And it's like I said, they want to be white men. They want to tear down white supremacy. What they see as white supremacy is white male patriarchy. They want to snatch the white man by his hair off of his throne. And they don't want to dismantle the throne. They want to sit on it. Even though it leads them straight to hell, they want to sit on it. And they want to have their white woman with them. Just look at the Moors. Men need peace of mind, and you don't get that with black women. Oh, fuck him. He can go straight to hell. If he had so much peace of mind, black women wouldn't be on his mind. I mean, if you're in love with your white woman and she gives you so much peace, why are you even bringing up black women? Because it kills them. It is literally killing his ass that a black woman will not do what this white woman does. And he probably even looks at her as pathetic and weak and disgusting and nasty, some of the things that she's willing to do, when he would prefer a black woman. Let's just leave it as is. The biggest problem with some women is that they can never take responsibility for their actions. They hate to admit when they are wrong, and you can never get better at anything unless you can admit your fears and mistakes. How would I be a better football player if I'm not coachable? Black women are not coachable. Let's put it that way. You damn right. You are not going to make me your fucking lapdog. I'm not an animal. I'm a human being. I'm a woman to be respected and honored. And there are boundaries that you will not cross. And no, you are not getting sex and babies and food from me. I'm not your damn wife. If you really wanted it that bad, you put a ring on it. I swear that's what they want. They want the privilege and honor of what a husband would receive from his wife. But he does not want to make a commitment. And he doesn't want to make the woman his wife. It's perverse and it's disgusting. I guess the question was, why do black athletes marry white women? Because they are the white man's bitch. That's why they do it. That was really simple to answer. That's all that needs to be, said about that. Because black athletes are the white man's bitch. So he does what, the hoe does what the pimp says. It's as simple as that. I mean, with all of the talent and the money in sports, and basically you being what is holding up the sports arena, you mean to tell me you can't find a way to own this yourself? You let them dictate, to you how much you'll get paid, what you should be doing, and how to run stuff. They pay you a fraction of the money that is brought in, and you're happy. He's happy being the white man's bitch. And then the white man throws the white woman at him. Go get the rest of the money. Because I really didn't want to pay this simple ass nigga the money. So go get the rest of it. And she goes and gets the rest of it. Black women are not coachable. We running slant routes or trying to build a relationship. Black women are not coachable. This coming from someone who needs to use a sports metaphor in order to feel smart. You need a damn life coach. And I guess these are responses from people. And this is true. Black women not coachable, aka black women don't let you walk all over us because you got 3 pennies and a nickel to swallow. And he won't have that for long. I heard somebody say it, NFL mean not for long. That means you're not going to be there for long. You could get hurt, or most of them go broke, which is a shame. Black women aren't coachable. First of all, just because you have a penis doesn't make you an effective leader. Exactly. So that's the thing with women. Women need to be very, very careful, because you could be following a man that is going to lead you to death, hell, leading you astray. He said black women aren't coachable. Fuck out of here. We think for ourselves. We are independent. Why do niggas feel like women need them? Accept her role. Submit. Coachable. Just say you want a weak bitch that you can control and spare us the paragraphs. Black women are not coachable. LOL. If you ever think you have to coach a woman, you consider your life partner comical. This man said black women are not coachable. Any man looking to coach or handle a woman is a punk ass bitch. Yeah, white girls, y'all can take this one. So, yeah, he has a problem, basically. And he's not happy with his white woman. He thought he was going to get himself a basic Becky, and she was going to make him feel extraordinary. And she doesn't. He doesn't have any type of... And where it comes from is there's no nation, there's no unity, there's no community. Black men are going to have to realize, you talking about your women and all of this is not going to help anything. Trying to get underneath the white man's ball sack is not going to help you in any way. It makes you look pathetic. It makes you look weak. It makes you look defeated. And it makes the women and children, easy prey for those who want to prey on it. But I want to go into, it's always some rhetoric out there about black women, and how we are and what we are not. It's always negative, and to the point that, other groups of men feel comfortable spewing their negative, nasty comments about us and talking about us. And so I always want to go into, because really I do see the double-edged sword for black women, being a black woman. You're black, that's a strike against you, and you're female. That's a strike against you. So not only do we have to deal with all these other groups, but we also have to deal with our own men. That is just terrible. And like I said, it gives a lot of insight into why we were in slavery, how we got there. It really gives insight because, like I said, in the last days, it's going to go back to the way it was. And, you see the majority of the black men, they're running to non-black women, they're running to white women. So this is just to show us, how all of this got started. This is how your enemy was able to defeat you, and you're repeating the cycle, going back to it. But to black women, most black women know all of this is bullshit, because the heavier it rains down on us, the more confidence, the more self-confidence black women should get. Black women should not see this constant beating down on us as something negative. Why is something that is so low and lowly on these over the fence men's mind? If they were so happy, we would not be an afterthought. If Becky was so beautiful, she would not be comparing herself to us. If, if they're women, if Becky was the be all of end all, there would be no need to talk about us. We would just be the lowest of the low, and we would be discarded. We would be so low that nobody would want to talk about us. But they are talking about black women constantly, and why they are spewing out this negativity, projecting. Again, I wanted to show some receipts, because there is no way in hell you're going to get away with trying to say, black women are ugly and black women are the lowest of the low, when, like I said before, and I'll say it again, if you are the beauty standard, you would not have to change anything about yourself, alter yourself. You should be able to get up in the morning, groom yourself, little to no makeup, brush your hair, go out in the day, and people just fall at your feet. And that's not happening. We see here with the dreadlocks. This doesn't even look right. It's just like looking at a white person in Egyptian garb. It looks a hot ass mess, is what it looks like. And to sit here and see her with dreads, the hair is not the proper texture for it to look right. And as much as black people are demonized for our natural hair, because our natural hair can just lock, we don't even have to go through all of the extra and the process to, it doesn't even look half decent, but we don't have to go through all of that. And it looks really good with our phenotype. This looks scary. It looks weird. And it looks a mess. But again, black women are at the bottom. Black women, we're the worst, least desired, the ugliest, all of that. But here, what do we see? What do we see? These two. I feel kind of bad for black women. They can't brush their hair, which they were going into weaves and all this dumb shit. These two recessive, disgusting, lice-ridden, sunburnt, by the age of 25, leathery bitches are setting up here talking about black women. How do we brush our natural hair? We can't brush our hair. Just stupid. It's not worth arguing about, because it's ignorant and it's stupid. It's stupidity. They are so recessive, they're dumb, they can't help themselves. And this is what I was talking about in the last video. White girls learn, watch a video, black girls hair. They have been watching black women's videos. They have been all on YouTube trying to emulate black women. They're trying to learn and get our style and get our, trying to read us and trying to emulate it. That's what they've been doing. And they try and put this up here as if it's comical. It's not comical. It's the truth. White women have been going on black beauty channels, from outfits to hair to makeup and all of that. And they've been trying to learn how to do it. Twerking, dancing, all of it. And look at this bullshit. Natural hair tips for black and white girls. When the hell have they needed natural hair? This is, this is offensive. This is really offensive because black women had to hide their hair. They have never had to hide their fucking hair to go to work or be promoted or had any negative backlash about their femininity, beauty, or their hair. That is so, let me stop. And like I said, if, we were the lowest of the low and we're not desirable and, we're the last, why is the first talking about the last? Why is the best talking about the worst? I mean, out of any topic that anybody talks about on YouTube or could have talked about on YouTube, you had to pick the worst of the worst. Bullshit. And here, a white girl talks about going natural. Oh, fuck her. Just bullshit. And then here, another tutorial. I mean, they have the hairdressers learning how to do it so they can have their hair in an afro style. This is the thing now. This is the thing that they're going to their stylists asking for. I need you to manipulate my hair, put heat on my hair, and do all of this so I can get an afro. They've been looking at our natural hair, us wearing our natural hair, and they have been envying it. They have just been seething with jealousy, and they want it so bad. And look, when he presses the hair down, it goes back to its straight limp self. It's not gonna hold very well. This is just, it's pathetic. It's really pathetic. The best, the most beautiful, you have to emulate the bottom feeder, what you call, the lowest of the low, right? And here, with the whole wrapping the hair, really? Now we're doing head wraps now? Where because I remember seeing a lot of black women doing different things with head wraps like this on Facebook, and they've been watching and they've been saving the videos and they've been putting it in their favorites and their watch laters, and they've been practicing. Becky has been practicing. And I wanted to come back to this because I did leave something out of the other video. And like I said, when I slipped into this world, I didn't even know it was true. Like I said, what really gets me is, the whole thing about black girls and black women. When black women were on videos twerking and shaking their butt or dancing or anything like that, they were called black whores, hair-hatted hooligans. They were called, all these different names, and called slutty and whorish and thoughts. and things like that. But here, I was going through some of the comments of these videos here. And these are supposed to be twerk teams. I've seen black women twerk teams, and I've seen, black women. This was, this was what was done with black women. Black women from Africa, black women here in America look down on, oh, you're trashy, you're slutty, but then here they're sexy, they're beautiful. And this is why I hate Miley Cyrus. This got started with her ass. She did this shit. This is just embarrassing and it's horrible, but it does give me my 7 good laughs for the day. My understanding about twerking and, any type of dance that involves, the butt, you have to have a butt. That's what I thought. You have to have, a rounded shape behind. And everybody knows, there are some remedial idiots who are saying, they do have a butt. Then how do they go to the bathroom? Or they do have a butt. They know what the hell we're talking to. If you want to be someone who is known for twerking, because I have heard about a lot of people making a career out of twerking, you have to have a butt. And whenever I want to get a good laugh, I will watch one of these videos. It's hilarious. Just take a look at this.
Let me see you when you're naked, you go. I ain't gotta say it no more. Drop it to the ground, girl, laying on the floor. Pussy so wet, it's like a dam in the boat. Open up wide, not a spread on your throat. Too much fun, it's what I'm having. Cause all that booty is what I'm grabbing. Short dog, I don't stop rapping. Bitch, you know what's happening.
Okay, and that is enough of that. Oh my God. But yeah, basically what they've been doing, again, black women, they have been watching you, they have been studying you, they have been trying to get your groove, your style, they've been trying to just tap into you and who you are and trying to emulate, and it's horrible. They cannot, it doesn't matter how much they practice, it will never be like the original, ever. I wanted to take a look at some of the comments here. They're trying to say, oh, they look good. And then some people are saying, you need an ass to do twerking. So they're saying, oh, dance is an expression and you don't have to. I want to find the the comment that this guy made on the video. Somebody was saying they were shaking their body. They were shaking their whole their legs and stuff, and because there's no butt there to shake. And people are making comments, and then all of the white tears are flowing. They're flowing, talking white girls kill it. The fuck? Where? How can they kill something that they didn't come up with? Just degenerates, I swear. It's all in their mind. They live in a totally different world. And here we go with the tears. I find it ridiculous that people think only black girls can twerk because they did it first. That's like saying I can't speak Spanish because Mexicans spoke. Dumb fuck. I don't have time for the dumb shit. Just stupid. And see, she said they don't got no ass though. And what the F are you talking about? Now they want to get mad because somebody is pointing out the obvious. And it's always got to be something racist in there. Why are white girls doing the subhuman monkey dance? First, let's get, black people have 100% human DNA. That's 1. 2, white people love to steal stuff because they are leeches and they're parasites. So they have to suck from other people to stay alive. And also, they are the one with the monkey DNA. They were the ones who were screaming about Harambe got shot. That hurt their feelings. They felt like, a cousin was killed. So, and then somebody said, thoughts that have no ass if they have to jump up and down. And then, here she goes. This proves your ass doesn't have to be big to twerk. That's the whole point. Can we get some black girls over here? And look, it's always got to be, look, dark skin, glasses. I didn't even see the glasses. Oh my goodness. This could be because it says here 1 subscriber. I really don't want to go to I'll go and take a look and see who this is. Because it could not be. And you see you got let's see, biracial, racially ambiguous looking women, white dude. I don't know. Could be a black guy. Might not. Not sure.
What if the next big thing was discovered 1,000 years ago?
Find his. And here it says, I hate the fact that people have to base things off race. These women are amazing at what they do. Each and every one of these women have perfected their craft, so let them live. If you don't support what they do, don't say anything but stop making things about race. And then, here, she's feeling good. I hope nobody is trying to put race into twerking, because there could be black girls with big butts but can't even twerk at all. It's always an exception to the rule. The rule is this is a black thing. This is what black girls do. Black women are good at it. Black women started it. It is a part of us. They are the copycats, and they cannot do it at all because they have no ass, period. We can put it in on that. And it's always, what's the stereotype? Dark skin with glasses. And they're applauding him. Yet he wants to be. This is why I say, exactly, shut the fuck up, pussy. That I agree with that. I agree exactly with that, because black women are demonized for doing it. Black women are called names for doing this. But yet, you have the no ass team twerking bones and flesh. What? See, they've been watching the YouTube video, so they decided to set up a camera and show what they learned. Come on. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. What the hell? Okay, I'm done. I gotta stop it there. And it says, so I guess these are their men that just really, trying to applaud them, make them feel better about what they are doing. White girls do it better. Get the fuck out of here. This is a troll. He's trolling. And this person said, how do white girls do it better when blacks made it up? Facts on Google, because black girls are ugly as fuck. Yeah, that's why your ancestors were knee deep between a black girl's legs, and yeah, black girls are so ugly, and that's why your ancestors were with black women more than they were with their own wives. And this is why white men are angry and sexually harassing black women, because black women are ugly. Right. Nobody wants to see dirty black butt shake. First of all, they would not be civilized if it wasn't for black women. They were the most nasty, disgusting, uncivilized things on the planet. And then, he's just trying to he's just trying to get the attention of black women. This is the only way they can get attention from black women, is they want to, pick and prod and poke at. We don't have to. I mean, the whole video itself explains everything. They took something from our culture and they are trying to learn and trying to do it. And please excuse any noise in the background. I was just looking over these comments, and this person said, so when black girls twerk, you guys say it's gross and nasty, but when white girls twerk, it's sexy cute. What the fuck? So exactly, because black women were doing it, white women were not doing this. So how do they even know about twerking to begin with? They had their pencil dicks in their hands and they were watching black women. And I'm going to go over to a channel with a twerk team with black women, and there's white men all over that. So they can say what they want. I mean, the truth is obvious. But here, this, and this is probably women, because a lot of them, they don't have the pay, and then they try and put it as a man's name, which I don't doubt some, recessive male would, put that up there. A lot of the time it's, Becky, she's crying. No one wants to watch a greasy chimp bounce around when they should be in a cage eating banana. That sounds stupid, which, they are stupid. Basically, this is a dance that originates with black people. It's just, people could get discouraged by this if, a lot of the truth was not being exposed about these recessive rhesus monkey DNA having demons. And this one says, I don't even find black girls attractive, so hell yeah, F that, watch some white girls. Oh my God. Twirl. Exactly. like, he did a good job by saying what it was. It's twirl, not twerk, because there's no twerking going on at all. So kudos to him. And then it says exactly, I'm with you on this one. They ain't even really moving. Shit, black girls do it better. Sorry to say, just being 100. Black girls are ghetto, so they should know how to shake. And this is the same person. He's been all on the black girl twerking videos, like I said, with, you know, clicking on them with one hand with his little pencil dick in the other. A lot of these white guys, if they are guys, will say this so they can get the attention of black women, because that's basically the only interaction that they really get aside from work. Look here, more tears. Who cares what black girls say? These chicks got ass. I agree with you 100%. And you have your little sellouts there with, you know, they're always around. It's a lot of them. And then he has to mention weight. Okay. And it's always, you know, how can you actually come to grips with in your mind that you're trying to tear down the very women who came up with what your women are doing? Most viewed twerk video ever. Okay. And then it says here, people have seen 15, 16-year-old. Exactly. Perverts. And here, you know, somebody's getting mad by her comment. Let's see what her comment is. First off, they ain't got no rhythm. They not on beat. And she goes on, you know, she's telling the truth. And then this person, these girls are not expert twerkers, but they are sexy as fuck. And they don't have huge fat asses, but they are sexy. Crying about the truth in a twerk video. Wow. Let's take a look at this one. This is the last and final one. What the? Okay, enough of that. Okay, here's some of the comments. Disgusting, pervert. Can somebody say no ass? And somebody said no ass. Oh my goodness. I feel you, man. And here it says, I wish these white girls would stop trying so hard. It's not working. And then this idiot, the U.S. inner city culture is booming all over the world. Trash. Jealous much of what? There's nothing there. It works for me. If it works for you, you would just watch the video and wouldn't comment and get, your panties in a bunch. That's understandable. I'm sure you don't know any better. Not everyone likes fat chicks. See, and we always have to go there. It always has to be it always has to be an insult to the people who originated it. And then she goes on and he says jealous again. And she says, yes, I'm extremely jealous that I know how to twerk. Wish I had no rhythm just like them. You white people are a riot. And this person said, and you are ridiculous and jealous. Again, nothing to be jealous about. Nothing. Yes, we're so jealous of flat chest, flat ass, no melanin. Look like a damn vampire. Mad because someone's telling the truth. They have sufficient ass. They are not flat. You are so stupid. Hurt feelings all over the place. All people commenting negative. You can do this ish. Yes, it came from black people, so yes, we can. How stupid people are. They are doing ballet but trying out video with twerking. How can you? Oh, wow. The denial. And this is an example of how deep the denial is. Oh, that was just stupidity at its best. And it's just killing them because it's numerous people on here, Oh, hashtag team no ass. Bro, no ass, all it got is bones. Okay. I've never viewed noodles as cute. I can't with these people. Shaking bones for the win. No, seriously, with the ass, no ass, yet they still. Oh my god, somebody's hurt feelings right here. Okay. But when you hear them talking about, especially something that originates with black people, and they're mad because black people are picking apart their horrible twerk videos, remember what Socrates said: when the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. And then this is the original, and I want to go to a comment. After. But see, people would have something to say about her hair, and they would have something to say about these women. And this is what they have been watching. They've been watching and practicing, but they just can't. They can't. But they try and call these women fat. And they tried to say that, they give over. This has 14 million views. And they are the official twerk team. but I was looking for a comment. It was out of place for this video, but it just shows the jealousy, the envy, the hate, and those views, they are from, the white girls watching the black girls. But I'm looking for that comment here. Now, this person wants to talk about 75% of black babies born out of wedlock, and this has nothing to do with this video. Nothing. And I saw nothing like that on the other videos. They want to talk about STDs. They want to talk about out of wedlock children. They want to just, on this video. And we saw nothing like this on the other videos, on the white videos. But they want to bring all of this to a video at the wrong place, at the wrong time. But they know why they do it. It's the hate, it's the jealousy, it's the venom. It really is. I'm going to keep making these videos as long as, fuckboy extraordinaires and jealous Beckys keep putting out their rhetoric. I'm going to keep putting this stuff out there because somebody has to tell the truth. I'm so sick of hearing the rhetoric about black women, tearing down black women and their images, telling them what they should and should not be doing, taking something originating from black women, and then when it's on someone non-black or white, praising it. It's disgusting. So I don't want to make this one as long as my previous one. So I am going to leave it here. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. And the last thing that I'll say is, people are trying to harvest our culture at the same time as talking down on the originators and the ones who birthed this. You can't do both. It makes you look like an idiot. It makes you look remedial. It makes you look stupid. How can you talk down on the very people who came up with the concept or the dance or the hairstyle or the culture or the music or any of it, and you say, oh, it's beautiful on someone who didn't originate it, but it's not beautiful on the originators? I call bullshit, and I'll see you next time.